Hey guys, Iron Wolfman here, and we're going to do a quick little um informational video about Nergigante armor. So, based off of the other video, you should already have the really early high rank set that, the Jagras, basically this one. Yeah, the Jagras, Bone, Jagras alloy set. And then once you actually reach Nergigante, you're going to actually want to change your armor. Mostly because this is the first armor set that really maximizes your damage, or begins to maximize your damage. So I have it on already, but let's take a look at the armor set in here. So as you can see, this is the Nergigante armor. And straight off the bat, let's take off this charm. Ooh, that's kind of cool actually. Straight off the bat, when you have the full set, you're gonna see that you will have these these 5 skills. The set bonus of 3 parts is Nergigante Hunger. Basically, it works similarly to the healing honed modification from Monster Hunter 4U. Basically, where you would attack, and I assume, since it's based on how fast your weapon is, and how much damage you have per hit, with small attacks, you'll actually heal a little bit of HP, and when you land big, strong attacks, you'll heal a lot of HP. So it's kind of taking after his regeneration ability. And then it comes with attack boost level 4. Agitator, which is basically Challenger from the old games, where in rage mode you get an affinity and base attack boost. Maximum might, when you have full stamina, you get all that affinity to added to your power. And then stamina surge, which actually goes with maximum might because you will recover stamina very quickly. So I don't actually recommend using the helmet because 1, you're wasting a gem, and 2, more often than not, you're not going to have maximum stamina unless if the monster is staying still, or is just is cooperating so that you can get a lot of damage in without taking a lot of damage yourself. So instead of the helmet, I actually recommend that you use the Dragon King helmet, or the eye patch, because it has weakness exploit. Yep. So when you have this armor set, other than the fortify, you can see that you have maximum might. Let's see if there's a better way to do this. This way. Okay. So other than fortify and Palico Rally, you'll have maximum might, which is you get extra 10% affinity when your stamina is full. Weakness exploit level 2 because of the helmet, so you'll always get another 30% bonus versus the 30% bonus here when you have max stamina. You'll have stamina level 3, agitator level 4, which is, these 3 are the same. The only thing that you're changing really is a maximum might for weakness exploit. And if you think about it, you'll always have the 20 or always have the 30 on weak spots anyway, and you're supposed to be hitting weak spots in the first place to get maximum damage output. So when you have max stamina, you get another 10% on top of your 30%, on top of the other stuff that you already get. So I believe that this is more optimal over the other skill, or over maxing out this. And also, if you add all the bonuses up, let's see, you got plus 5% affinity, 12% affinity, so that's 17, plus 30, that's 47, and then another 10% affinity. So that's 57 base affinity without your weapon bonus. So that's, you're going to be doing an extra 1.25 times damage, or you're going to do an extra 25% damage 50% of the time, or 57% of the time, which is pretty good. And now charms to add to that would actually be the attack charm level 3. It is pretty easy to make, so once you have access to the charm, you're gonna make it and start turning it into level 3, or leveling it up to level 3. I believe the second level has a requirement of a dragon bone relic, which is usually rare, but if you just keep gathering at the bone piles around the different maps, especially higher level maps like the Rotten Vale, you will be able to get that pretty quickly. So let's take a look over here on the right side. Now I have, other than Fortify and Palico Rally, I have Weakness Exploit +2, Stamina Surge, Agitator, Maximum Might, but the difference here is the attack boost. So attack boost level 7, you go from level 4 to 7, you gain an extra 9 to your base attack. So overall, you actually have a lot of damage output with a 57% affinity, and you get, let's see, plus 21, plus 16 is 37, and if you have Fortify, then it goes up even more. So you have another 27 attack to your weapon, base attack to your weapon. So it's pretty good. The only thing that is not as good compared to later on, when you get mixed sets, like final game gear, is that Nergigante Hunger is going to be outclassed in terms of pure offense. But this is probably the best intro armor to endgame, because you have the basically regeneration ability, so you're being rewarded for landing a lot of good hits, so you can keep going in instead of having to run away and heal so much. And then you have all this affinity and raw power. So my advice is to, as soon as you get to Nergigante, find one of his, or pick one of his weapons that you really like. The lance is the one that I used, as you saw, or hopefully saw, in my other video. I used his lance, which really made it easy to take him out. If you have another weapon that you like from him, then feel free to use that. But based on what I showed in my video, using his lance is probably the easiest way to take him out, as you can counter everything and break everything on his body. So after you make that, then you can just go ahead and finish up his armor. And the cool thing about this armor set is that you do not need any rare parts. See? Here you just need a bunch of basic easy stuff to find. Here is all the same simple easy stuff that you can get just from beating the quest. The only thing that you need that's not from the quest directly is the Fire Cell Stone and the Dragon Vein crystals, which you can easily get by mining in more advanced mining spots, such as at the Elder's Recess and in the Rotten Vale. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any constructive feedback, please feel free to also leave that down below. If you liked the video, please remember to leave a like and maybe share it or even subscribe. That's it for today. Thank you and have a good hunt.